Stop! Before you ever eat another meal abroad, you need to hear this. What if I told you asking for salt could literally insult a chef? Or that slurping your food like a pig is actually a huge compliment? And here's the kicker. One of these food rules could even land you in jail. Forget weird dishes. We're talking shocking, mind-bending dining traditions from around the world that will shatter everything you thought you knew about table manners. Stick around because your next meal might depend on it. Ready? Let's go! Let's start with Portugal, a country famous for its incredible seafood and hearty stews. But here's the catch. Never ask for salt or pepper at the table. Why? Because doing so is basically telling the chef their food tastes bland. It's like saying, "Nice wallpaper, now burn it and start over." Fun fact, according to Portuguese tourism boards, this is the #1 mistake tourists make at local restaurants. The good news? Most Portuguese meals are so flavorful you won't even miss those condiments. But still, proceed with caution if you're invited over for dinner. And speaking of tricky dining etiquette, wait till you hear what happens if you pour your own drink in Korea. In South Korea, pouring your own drink isn't just frowned upon. It's practically social suicide. Here's how it works. When drinking alcohol, especially during group settings, you're expected to fill other people's glasses first. If you grab the bottle and top off your own glass, congrats. You've just screamed, "I don't care about anyone else." Nearly 70% of young Koreans admit they've accidentally broken this rule at least once. Okay, we made that up, but it feels true. Oh, and bonus tip, always use 2 hands when pouring or receiving drinks as it shows respect. Trust me, blending in is easier than explaining why you didn't follow the rules. Now, let's jet over to Japan, where chopstick etiquette can get super serious. Stick them upright in your rice bowl. You might as well scream, "I'm inviting bad luck." Why? Because this resembles a funeral ritual where incense sticks are placed upright in sand or rice to honor the dead. Instead, lay your chopsticks across the provided rest, or better yet, learn how to hold them properly. Your future self and your hosts will thank you. Quick quiz time. Which country wants you to slurp your food like a vacuum cleaner? A. Japan, B. France, or C. Mexico? Drop your guess in the comments. We'll reveal the answer in just a sec. And the answer is A. Japan. If you think Japanese dining is all quiet and polite, think again. Slurping noodles isn't only allowed, it's encouraged. That loud shloop shloop sound, it's a compliment to the chef signaling the dish is delicious. Here's the science. Slurping actually aerates the broth, enhancing the flavor, so you're not just being polite, you're being a food connoisseur. Channel your inner vacuum cleaner, but save the soup slurping for Japan, not your next business meeting. Here's one that trips up tourists every time, tipping in Iceland. Unlike in the US, where leaving 15-20% is standard, adding extra cash is seen as rude. Why? Service workers earn a living wage and prices already include gratuity. The average Icelandic server makes about $22 per hour. No tips needed. Save your coins for souvenirs instead. Speaking of travel faux pas, in many parts of India, eating with your left hand is considered unhygienic and honestly kind of gross. Why? Because traditionally, the left hand is reserved for bathroom duties. So using it to eat or pass food? Yeah, not cool. Stick to your right hand or practice using utensils if you're unsure. Nobody wants to be that tourist. Finally, Singapore, the city-state with the wildest cleanliness laws. Chewing gum was banned until recently. Back in 1992, officials cracked down after vandals started sticking gum everywhere. Subway doors, public benches, you name it. Get this, you can now buy gum legally, but only with a prescription. That's right, medicinal juicy fruit. Moral of the story? Chew responsibly or don't chew at all. So, which tradition surprised you most? The salt ban in Portugal, Singapore's gum police? Food culture goes way beyond what's on the plate. It's about connection, respect, and sometimes avoiding international incidents. Hit that like button if you've ever broken one of these rules and tag a friend who definitely would. Drop a comment telling us which country's custom shocked you most. And if you thought these were wild, wait till you find out about the food that is related to the ancient curses, but that's a story for another day.